Good morning. I said good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time y'all watching this, man. Y'all see the title, y'all see what we about to get into. Let's just start it off, man. Let's play the music, let the music speak for itself. Stop playing, let's go.
Town, slow down when I hit. Hit you wagging up, vibe when you skip. It's like the Wild West with extended clips. Navigate the underground parts, look for drinks. Only see me in mugs, already killed me with the eyes. Didn't need guns. One fella approaches, aims you the Cleaver. Heard there's a hefty ransom for the crown of yours. Either lay your guns down and pass it off, or there's plenty trouble. Before he got another word off, he folded. I took my shot doubled, looked around like who's next. Smoke surrounds my face without 10 steps. I drew quick, shredding the place up. Now Skip off his waist, raising the stakes up. See we gambling men, aiming for next. Till our names remembered in time, like the great vets.
The rap game is the Wild Wild West. I will shoot niggas and they not wild chess. If you're a chick, I meant your breast. I don't give a shit if you claim you're next on some Wu-Tang shit. Best protect your necks. I build with the gods and I learn from the vets. Top 6 shooters like they was texts. I've been living foul, I'm not talking refs. I'm a cowboy like my name White Clef. I am fresh to death. Reincarnated, I am in the flesh. Bounty on my head, come collect the checks. Take 10 steps, turn around and flex. You're already dead, this is Russian roulette. I let one fly right between your eyes. Cleaver and Skit, we are on the rise. Echo.
KnowItAll. Yo, think Red Dead Redemption. But I'm black and the gun came with extensions. Walk in the spot like attention, it's a robbery. And don't bother try harming me, I got guarding me. Skip the kid like Billy the Kid with the godly beats. No sympathy for y'all, I just watched the harder they fall. I wanted to say, skinny black.
He said I got God in me.
Non-believers, features leave a nigga speechless. The school of hard knocks was teacherless. We got it in like cowboys and bandits for Easter fits. Once I get the Henny in, it's like cowboys and Indians. I'm a cowboy and an Indian. My horse bumped the minivan. I should have a monument. Shooters leave you Saloon with the wicked hotel Rwanda stench. East Coast, but I've had wild West Coast adventures. I'm like Craig Drama Drone with a pencil.
Yo. What's going on, man? It's Marquis Walker again. Yo, from Boston, man. Listen, I'm telling you, man, I listen to good music. Check it out, man. I don't play around, man. The Cleaver has returned. And if he sounds familiar, yes, I interviewed the king once before. This king is dope. Speaking of king, the last time I interviewed him was a project called Underground Crown. You know what I'm saying? It's actually episode 44 on the THHC podcast. I'll link it to this as well. I was speaking with the king of the crown, you know what I'm saying, on Twitter. And he says, I was asking about the project. I said, hey, what's going on with this project, man? Let me know about this project. You know what I'm saying? He goes, as a whole, it's just a bag of variety, different jewels. From the intro to the end, it's like taking the listener to a shop and exhibiting the different gems or aspects of my life. The Cleaver. That's a quote from the Cleaver, man. So shout out to the Cleaver. You know what I'm saying? I can't even do it. Look, I'm trying to do was it Mary? What was that show? Mary something, whatever. She did the paper or something. One of them shows is the paper and it went around at the end or something. I don't know. But let's get into this project, man. Stop playing. Oh, SP's in the house. She said, yo, what's good? Powerful Impact. Shout out to Powerful Impact, man. Stop playing. Let's get into it, man. Y'all heard the song, The Cleaver. We're going from Boston. We're going to one of my, I gotta visit this place because EPMD's from here, man. We're going to Brentwood, Long Island, man. Come on, we're going over there, man. We're going over there with my superstar group is EPMD, man. But we're going to visit the Cleaver. And then we're going to visit Skip the Kid, man, producer. And I've just tapped into Skip the Kid this year in 2022, and he's not a disappointment. This producer is doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? So stop playing. Let's get into it. So the Cleaver and Skip the Kid put a project together called Jewelz Infinite. Jewelz Infinite. Let's check it out, man. Let's get into it. Came out August 13th, 2022. All right. That's when it came out. All right. So, number one, Infinite. It's the intro for Infinite, man. I can imagine MOBB on this joint. I could hear Mobb Deep. That beat sound like yo, Skip the Kid. It sound like some Queen shit, man. But this is dope. Head nods, a dope track, dope starter. The Cleaver is putting together a showcase on this track right here. So shout out to the Cleaver. He's rapping his ass off on this joint, man. Like on this whole EP, man. He got something to prove over here, man. He's rapping. The Cleaver's rapping, man. He ain't playing. Like I say, he ain't rapped before, but it seems like he's like, I don't know, he drunk a couple Red Bulls or something. I don't know. Number two, Skit. He's great with skits. I give it the Cleaver a shout out. With there's not a lot of MCs, producers, I don't know, rappers, musicians, artists that really know how to put together a project, especially when they're using skits. You know what I'm saying? Some of them be like, they mess it all up, right? So this is the skit, and it's called Skit. The Cleaver is known for good skits, like I said. This was introducing to the the joint I was playing in the beginning of the show, Saloon Shooters. So shout out to Saloon Shooters. Number three, standout cut. It's like a posse cut, man. Got like, you know, you got two individuals on here. Saloon Shooters featuring Echo. Shout out to Echo and KnowItAll. Shout out to KnowItAll as well. Track does give you the West cowboy feel. I do get that vibe. I get that vibe that it is a like a cowboy track. So these rappers, they hear the track and they go, you know what? We're gonna do some cowboy shit. And I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Or unless he asked for a cowboy type sounding track and they was trying to do something similar to the Fugees. Shout out to the Fugees. Appreciate SP in the chat. Yeah, man. Saloon Shooters featuring Echo and KnowItAll. Like I said, man, it does give you that Western feel. The Cleaver in his story mode. Cleaver's in the story mode on this joint, man. In the Wild Wild West. You know what I'm saying? He's in the Wild West, baby. Story mode is dope. Dope story, man. Goes in the saloon, man, and somebody challenges him. Yo, he's like, yo, come on, you can't challenge the Cleaver. Boom. I don't even think he used the Cleaver, man. He probably didn't even use the Cleaver. He used guns, man. The Cleaver, instead he cheated. Because the Cleaver, I can imagine this being a video. Y'all got to make a video for the Saloon Shooters. And then instead of using guns, the Cleaver, you use like, you know, like the knives, but like little cleavers or something. You throw them. I don't know. I'm just thinking so crazy, but the Cleaver in story mode, love the story, like the rhyme. Echo. Shout out to Echo, to MC, man. Echo is so clever with words and dialogue. It's Echo. Yo, shout out to Echo, man. Yes, he sounds like Eminem, but he is fire. He's fire. I like Echo, man. Shout out to Echo. All right, KnowItAll. Speaking of fire, man. Listen, this track was dope. They you know what I'm saying? They had the beat going, and then all of a sudden they kind of stopped it a little bit. Sound like KnowItAll got out the car. I don't know if he got out the car. It sounded like something like he got out the whip and was like, I'm here. And then he just started rapping. I'm like, yeah, that fits. Because KnowItAll is one of those MCs that he has that voice. It's a commanding voice. It's a commanding presence. And I could see him going last on feature cuts. You know, just it's raw and like kind of, I'm not like Busta, but he got that voice, you know what I'm saying? But KnowItAll got God in him. You heard that verse? He said he got God in him. I like that joint. Cowboys, Indians, and rappers. Saloon Shooters, man, do a video. Look at Prussian rappers do videos. They're gonna be like, yo, get out of here. Powerful Impact said they said dope bars. She says dope bars, man. Saloon Shooters. I told you, man. That's why I played in the beginning. I'm like, yo, these dudes is getting in, man. It's like they had something to prove. You know what I'm saying? And yes, I'm wearing a New York Giants. Yes, I'm wearing a New York Giants jersey. I'm from Boston. I do not like the Patriots. I like the Giants. And I like the San Francisco 49ers. just a tidbit. I just like had to saw the shirt. I'm like, yo, they might question my shirt. They're like, yo, you from Boston, yo, you from Boston. I'm like, yo, relax, yo, relax. Number 3, I have to get my boys on you, the Saloon shooters, man. You know what I'm saying? They from NY, so you know what I'm saying? I got my boys over there. Number 4, Sharp Up Blade. Skip the Kid's production is cinematic. Skip the Kid. What are you doing? I gotta get you on the show, man. Great producer. The Cleaver is going in on Sharper Blade. He's sharpening his blade, man. He's sharpening the sword. He's sharpening that mic. Definitely sharpening his blade. The Cleaver is definitely sharpening his blade since I've heard the last project. So shout out to the Cleaver. Number 5, Grace, featuring Jules Clay. Shout out to Jules Clay. Now, Jules Clay is an original talent. He's a rapper that you probably have to grow on. I like Jules Clay. It's something about him, his rapping style. He got comedic flair, and like he's just like he got bars. He got bars, man. You know what I'm saying? I like it. I like him. Grace featuring Jules Clay, the Cleaver, carried over his fierce flow from the last song, from number 4. So Sharper Blade, he was like, I'm going in again. He went in. He was going. Listen, this whole EP, he's going in. The Cleaver, the Cleaver going in, man. The Cleaver going in. Yeah, man. So like I said, he carried over from Sharper Blade and went into Grace. You know what I mean? Battling Jules Clay, not battling, but not friendly battling. But they was going at it. Now the funny thing is, you would think my favorite song was Saloon Shooters. I do like Saloon Shooters. But I also like the standout cut for me. And the shit, lucky, too bad the summer's almost over, but it's summer 98, sorry, summer 98. This one stands out for me. I like summer 98. Shout out to Skip, the kid on the beat. This track, this beat is like good mode. If y'all know what good mode is, bad mode, of course, but this is good mode. Learn about mode. There's certain good mode that's good. It's just good funk. I'm just trying to say it's good. It's like, I'm just going opposite. It's like good funk, nasty sex. I'm just trying to go, you know what I'm trying to do. Y'all see what I'm doing. But summer 98, I like the song. Put it in the summer mix. Put it in the summer mix, guys. Start playing. And if you need some clarity, go to number 7. Number 7, Clarity. Another astonishing track from Skip the Kid. This beat is just hard. This beat's hard, man. This beat is, this beat so hard. It's harder than when the dude got his first, you know what I'm talking about, dog. You know what I'm saying? When you was a kid and he was like, oh, you're like, oh, it grows. Oh my God. But yeah, man, this track is dope, man. You know what I'm saying? It's fierce. 7, Clarity, the Cleaver, serving clarity to hip hop and serving clarity to the world, man. Listen, man, I gotta tell y'all something, man. I'm gonna tell you something. Let me wrap up. But like, subscribe, and notification bell, and share the video, man. Help the algorithm stop playing. Help me grow. Support the clothing line if you can. You know what I'm saying? SP said that's my favorite. She said, so Clarity's her favorite. Clarity or Summer 98? I think it was Clarity when I was talking. I wasn't paying attention to the chat. Sorry, SP. So I think it's Clarity or Summer 98 was your favorite. Let's get to the outro, man. The outro, nothing too crazy. Just a biblical story ending from infinite wisdom. Like I said before, shout out his other project. I did interview him before. Shout out to the Underground Crown. Go check out that album. It's on the THHC podcast. This channel, I reviewed it and I interviewed the King on episode 44, the THHC podcast. Like I said, I'll link it as well. We're coming back from Brentwood, Long Island. Brentwood, dog? Oh, she said Clarity, yeah. So she's talking about Clarity, yeah. Clarity's a good record too, man. I like Clarity. You know what I'm saying? Listen, the whole EP is stellar. I gotta give it to him. The Cleaver, Skip the Kid, Jewelz Infinite. Great EP. I'm pretty sure you're working on a full-length album soon. I see you working. I see y'all working. The Cleaver. Skip the Kid. I see y'all working. Man, y'all doing good things, great things for hip hop, for the community. I appreciate it, and I appreciate SP from the Powerful Impact for stopping by, keeping me company. I do these videos whenever I want. I'm saying I don't got no schedule. I got a schedule for certain shows, like the THAC podcast that comes on Fridays at 8 with SP. Speaking of SP, and then and we review different artists, and sometimes we have artists on talking about their project. And then on Sundays, I got the Passive podcast that comes on at 6 p.m. Sundays, every Sunday. And that's an open forum. You can guys come on. We talk about all types of topics. We really talk about getting money, really, but we talk about everything that's going on in the world. And we have people come on. Everybody comes on, and they just talk and have, we just have an open conversation, and then they can promote at the end. So check us out, man. I'm getting out of here, man. Shout out to the Cleaver, man. Like I said, man, great EP. I am Cincerely Yours, man, from Boston, man. Be coming back. Like I said, from Brentwood, Long Island, Brentwood, Long Island. Yo, all right, y'all, man. I'm getting out of here, man. Y'all have a productive day. If y'all work and y'all essential, I got love for you because I'm essential too. I got love for all the essential employees, man. Everybody else, kick rocks. Nah, just joking. Remember, love over hate, man. And listen, like she said, peace. And practice, love over hate. Practice more love than hate. All right, guys, I'm getting out of here. Shout out to music. Shout out to hip hop. Shout out to hip hop this year. What y'all score this album, this EP? Let me know in the comments below what y'all score the EP. Let me know. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a dope project. Let's get it in. Hip hop, hip hop. Hip hop, hip hop. Yo, dog. I love music, man. Music makes them out. Music makes them out.